Whoa, 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 in a whoa. Whoa, 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 in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa. Whoa, 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 in a whoa. Whoa, 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 in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa. Ooh, ooh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Bon appetit. Whoa, 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 in a whoa. Whoa, 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 in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa, in a whoa. Pull, pull. Hey, hey. Mm. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good evening. She's right here. She's right here. Who missed me, guys? Who missed me? Tell me that, Nora. I missed you. So come we chat. Come we chat about something that makes you happy. So, what are the craziest things that you've ever done? Come, 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 come. Today I'm in the mood. I feel like laughing. I feel like teasing someone. I feel like teasing. I feel like doing a lot today. Yo, hello. You're most welcome. How are you? Good evening. How are you all doing? This is your girl Nora. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click that bell to turn on the notification. Every time that I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Hi, how are you? Hello, 안녕하세요. Good evening. Mwasibye mutya muje bale muli mutya muli obulungi waluwa wiigi neyoga. Witie mabeeri watie mabeeri kwo wacho needi kwo beeri kwo beeri la 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 la. Come, guys, Richard. You know, today's evening, I feel like vibing someone. I feel like vibe. I feel like fire in the house. Yes, today is Thursday, and tomorrow is a weekend. You know, here in Saudi Arabia, Friday and Saturday is a weekend. So I'm on a vibe, guys. I'm on fire. Fire is in the house. I love you. Hello, Mary Shed. How are you doing? Good evening. I hope you're doing great. Guys, today Nora is in the fire. The house is on the fire. Okay, the house is not burning me. Yo, hey, yo, how are you? Ah, you are a lot of, oh, you are a lot of cute. You mean I'm a lot of cute? Really? The cuteness. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. How are you, Abba? How are you? What a name. Abba. How are you guys doing? Good evening. So, guys, tell me, what was that craziest thing that made you laugh? You know, today I was just there thinking, and I was like, Nora, today I want to go live, and I want, where is your home? I'm from Uganda. I'm from the Pearl of Africa. That's East Africa. When I say East Africa, I mean other like Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Congo, that's Sudan, Ethiopia, Eritrea, that's East Africa. Chile. Hey, ¿cómo estás? In Chile they don't say like that. How do they say in Spanish? In Chile, the people speak Spanish because if they speak Spanish, you say Buenos dias, Buenos dias. If you guys in Chile speak Spanish, you will marry me. Oh, really? Will I marry you? Oh, that's so cute. Don't worry, I will. Let me wait for that ring. Let me wait for that ring. Come on, guys. Today, this evening, come on, guys. I'm in the vibe. I'm in the mood. Someone put me in the mood. Please, kindly put me in the mood. Say some craziest words that can make me teeth. so that when I go to bed, I'll keep on laughing. That ha ha ha, dead me. Really, really, really? Hmm? Are you for real? So guys, welcome to my channel. This is your girl Nora. If you're new here, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that bell to turn on the notification. Every time that I upload the new videos, you guys, you'll be notified. What was that craziest thing that made you laugh? Me, the craziest thing that made me laugh, the guy wasn't doing his job well, and I have to tell him, babe, I can't feel you. Hey, so what's up? What's up? Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe to Nora's channel. Yes, what was that craziest thing that you told someone that every time you are alone and then you remember it and you were like, am I for real? Am I the one who said that word? Am I the one who said that word? Oh, have you ever tried to have sex when both of you are virgins? Hmm? Like you're virgins and then you say, let's try to do this tonight. What happened on your first day? Okay, me, my first day, I never knew anything. To be honest, I never knew anything. Come, come, guys, it's quite really embarrassing, but don't forget to like and subscribe to Nora's channel. Hey, guys, you're most welcome. Welcome to Nora's live stream. Today it's Thursday. Yeah, the weekend is tomorrow, but my weekend starts today. So Nora is in the vibe. Nora feels like tiffing today. I feel like laughing, jumping off the roof, just screaming loud and saying, yo, yo, let's go, yay. Tell me, guys, tell me. What was that thing that made you feel like telling a person and you just open your mouth and you're like, ooh, and then later on, you look like Flex from Stay Kids. Oh, are you for real? Oh my God. I didn't know that. Really? Let me try to turn on another light to make sure that I'm really what you guys are saying. Bwana. Oh, the other light can't function properly. So the other light is not working so well. So we'll just remain with that. Because I have two bulbs in my room. There's the one that is too light and the one that is a bit dark. So the one that is dark, it's off. Barrow. Please, I'm not understanding that language. My friend from Chile. My friend from Chile, I'm not understanding it. That word. Berobarpete. Guys, I think I need to go back to my school to learn Spanish. But anyway, how are you guys doing? You're most welcome. This is your girl Nora, and I'm from Uganda. I hope you're doing well. How have you guys been? How was your day? Tell me, guys, we're in the mood. We're in the mood to go into the weekend. Come on, someone tell me, Nora. This is what I want to do, the craziest thing. So, this evening, today, tell me that craziest thing that you've ever done that every time you're alone, you're like, am I the one who did that? Really? Like, what was I really then thinking to do that? Like me, my first kiss. Actually, it wasn't a kiss. I remember it was a peck. They pecked me on the cheeks. My first peck from a man that I have feelings to. That night I never slept. First of all, it was my first time to experience someone with beards touching my skin. Do you know how I went to bed? That day I rotated. I remember I was even in my holidays. I was just 16 years old, and then my best friend, I had a crush on him. He never knew that up to now. He's married. Up to now, he doesn't know that I used to have a crush on him. But the moment he pecked me, I felt like the whole world is rotating. The perfume that he was wearing, I never wanted to take off even that shirt that I was wearing. Guys, the first experience as a girl, I almost went crazy. I almost went crazy. It was wow, wow to me. Mm. You guys, you joke. Something that has never happened to you, and then someone does it, and you know, that night I was so happy. It was just a peck. That's the only thing I remember. It was just a peck. You know, meeting new friend. I used to take long going back to my hometown. This time it was only 2 years. So after 2 years, and then it was holiday. This time it was my turn to go to our hometown for holidays. When I went there, my longtime friend, my childhood friend, my bestie was like, hey, you're most welcome. My bestie was 2 years older than me. And then my bestie did a mistake. Sorry, Hasoda. My dear friend, how are you, my dear friend? How are you doing? You're most welcome. Aswalda. Oh, Aswald. Has a guy ever picked you? Guys, what was your first experience? Just share with me. Me, it was just a pick, but that pick drove me crazy. I remember going back home. That night, I could not even eat dinner. My mom had cooked my favorite fish in a peanut paste, but I could not even eat that fish. You know, smoked fish? It was a smoked fish. Okay. And then I went home, I was just thinking. She asked me, Nora, what happened? I couldn't tell her because I knew if I tell her, that would be another problem. You know, if you tell your an African mom that a guy had picked you, that's a problem. You're looking to go and meet an angel. That night you'll go and meet your great grandmothers or your great grandparents. The moment you tell your mom that, mom, a guy just the slap that your mom will give you, you'll never forget that. Even your great grandkids, you tell them that, guys, my mother taught me a lesson, never ever to accept a peck or from a kiss from a man. When my friend pecked me, I went home. I remember I used to sleep on the couch. That night I rotated. My mom came to me. My temperature was high. She didn't know that her daughter received her first peck from her crush. But I didn't know how to tell her that, Mama, the reason why I'm hot, my temperature is too high this night, is because something really happened. I couldn't tell her that. The first experience, it's always wow, to be honest, guys. And when you've had your first experience with someone, leave alone this second experience usually comes, you're like, second experience, it's just there. But the first experience is that experience that gives you butterfly into your stomach. You feel the goosebumps. You feel like, should I go to sleep tonight? Good evening. Hello, my dear Gambo. Kansubirenti oli bulungi. Nange ndi eno ndi fine. Thanks so much, Oswald. How are you doing? Buenos dias, it means in the morning. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, yeah. Buenas tardes means good afternoon. Buenas tardes. And buenas noches means good night or good evening. It means both. Buenas tardes, buenas noches. I need to go back and learn more Spanish. I need to go back and learn more words. Hmm? Hmm? So that I can be able to make someone's son go crazy. And then when I see that guy, like, watch us. Come on, guys, tell me, what was your first experience? So I'm saying, chill. Yeah, guys, we're just chilling. It's Thursday, and we're here to chill. We're here to remind ourselves on the first days what was that thing they told you. We are here to chat, to talk about some things that they used to tell us, and then you're like, really? Me, another thing that I use actually not to want is this. I remember there is a cave from my father's side when we went for a visit. When you're a virgin, you're not supposed to enter that cave. Reason, I asked them, what is the reason? So if I enter that cave, what would happen? They told me, if you are a virgin and then you enter that cave, you will never become a mom. You know what I did? As someone who does not care, now it's when I care about having a baby. I entered the cave. Only boys were meant to enter the cave, but me, I broke the rules and I entered that cave. We Africans, we are a bit more tradition, like we follow what our great grandparents used to say. So those stories, sometimes if you break the rules, there are some traditional that you have to do. But me, they never did any traditional thing to me. They never did anything to me. The only thing I knew my grandfather told me, but that one I will never tell you guys. I will never tell. That's a secret. That's a secret that can never be revealed about me. That's the secret. But my granddaddy told me, may he so rest in peace, but he told me. I think that's the reason why that thing was broken, because if you enter into a cave as a woman and you're a virgin, there's something that happens. But me, because let me keep that. I don't want to scare my future husband, but don't worry, I can have babies. Don't worry. I come from a strong bloodline. So in that bloodline, just know that we are okay. Future husband, don't worry. I will give you a child. Don't worry. Another thing that I never liked as me as a person, as a kid, growing up, I grew up with only from my mother's side, my mother, not from my father's side, because my mother is wife number 3 to my dad, wife number 3. Khan, how are you, Khan? Salam. Hi, Salam. How are you doing? Salam alaikum. Marhaba. I hope you're doing great. You're most welcome. Good evening. How are you guys doing? And good afternoon. It's already afternoon in the US. Good afternoon, my beautiful people who are watching me. I hope you guys are doing fine so far. So my mother had only one like that. I have only one brother like this, but I love him. I love my brother so much. But back then when I was young, at a young age, when you're young, you're young. But later on when you grow up, you mature, even your brain matures. Your way of thinking, talking, all other things. But all those are memories now to me. I was always jealous of my brother. So my name is Norah. Most of people in the village, in my countryside where we used to go for holidays, they knew me as Noah. Not Norah, but Noah, because I used to dress up like boys. I'm good from Iran. Oh, nice to meet you, my beautiful friend from Iran. How are you? That's good if you're okay. How are your family members? Thank you so much for watching me. I'm Nora, and you're watching me from Saudi Arabia. I'm in Saudi Arabia, but I'm from Uganda. Have you ever heard about the country called Uganda? The pearl of the beauties, the land of the freedom, the country of the landlocked, you know, the, the country where you, I will not say it, but you just know. Go search about Uganda, guys. Go search about Uganda. That's where I'm from. The country with one and only president. You were born, you got married, and your children are also getting married, but we still have one president. Salute that country. Salute our country, Uganda, guys. I love it though. Whether we have one president, me, I love him. I love him. What should I say? I love him. I love Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. I'm from Bangladesh. So, my friend from Bangladesh, how are you? In Bangladesh, how do they say? How do they say how are you? Work in Taif. Oh, that's where you work from. Okay. Me, I'm here working in Saudi Arabia, but I'm from Uganda. Don't say that I'm a Saudian. No, I'm not a Saudian. I'm a Ugandan, a typical Ugandan. You can even see my name on YouTube. It says Namukose. Namukose. That's the name. So, people used to know me as Noah, like Noah, not as Norah, because I used to make sure that they buy me boys' clothes, and I never wanted to have hair because my mom used to braid our hair. I never liked my hair being braided because I felt like my brother was taking all the love. Then later on I realized that actually we girls were the one taking all the love from my brother. I felt so bad for that guy. I really felt so bad for my brother. That's why he's always with me here. I love him so dearly. Having only one brother like this in a family, someone that you're not competing with. But back then when I was young, but he loved me. I'll never complain about my brother that he has ever said something bad about me. No. My brother loved me so dearly that he could never allow anything. I remember whenever I could be bold, my brother was always there to defend me. My brother was always there to say, hey, can't you see that she's young? Can't you go and fight someone older than you? You know, that love. Oh, may God continue blessing my cutest brother. My brother is cute, guys. My brother is cute. But I don't know why girls are using him. Girls, please. Please, you guys should stop using my brother. My brother is too cute that girls, he finds himself being used with women. I'm a woman, but I feel sorry for him. You will come to Bangladesh. Sonia, what would you give me when I come to Bangladesh? By the way, Bangladesh, it's a free visa to Ugandans. You only pay your visa when you arrive, like visa on arrival. So when you go to Bangladesh, you get your visa at arrival. That's how things are. I hope anyway, I hope one day I visit Bangladesh because I would love to visit there. I would love actually to visit so many places, not only Bangladesh, India. Bangladesh, the reason why I would love to visit Bangladesh, I want to know. There are some things that I want to know about Bangladesh. That's the reason why I want to know, and the reason why I want to visit Bangladesh. Another country that I would love to visit, that's Nepal, because of the mountain Everest. Another place you will be friends. So you mean we will be friends? Okay, okay. I hope so. I hope so. Another place that I want to visit, more especially maybe all Asia, like is it South or East Asia? India, Bangladesh, Pakistan. Are they in East or South? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I think I'll go back and check again in the math, in the on the math, so that I know which side are they. Because Asia, because it's South, East, North. Those are all Asian. So I want to know where Indian falls. Bangladesh, Nepal, Pakistan, Afghanistan, where else? But anyway, let's just pray for the gift of life, because we don't know what's tomorrow. Only God knows what is in tomorrow. We don't know what is in the future. Only God knows what is in the future, because we can't tell what is in the future. But the only thing we have to trust is the Almighty God. I don't have any foreign friends. I want you as a friend. That's what you're trying. You want me as your friend. Oh, no problem. You've just landed on a right place. Anyway, me also, I don't have much foreigner friends, and I would love to have foreigner friends. I would love to make friends with people. I would love to know other people's culture. The same way people are always willing to come to Uganda to learn our culture, I would love also to do that, knowing other people. So just know you're in the right place. You're most welcome to Norah's channel. Feel free, feel at home. I'm here. Yeah. I'd already accepted your friendship. So the handshake, ooh. The handshake, I'd already given you the handshake, and I've already given you a hug. You're most welcome. You're most welcome home. So guys, tell me, what was that thing? Tell me, guys, just chat, Tell me, what was that thing they told you that always make you laugh? What was that lie? What was your first experience? Let's talk about something that when we first experienced them, how we felt. What was that lie they told you, and then you realize that, wow, all this time I've been just moving in the darkness. There's a time, when they say, do you have any friends? Yes, I do have foreign friends, but they are personal friends. Like, that's why I can say that they are personal friends, but I do have them. They are like let me say, they became my family, because we are not just friends, but we are like family. That's how we are, me and my foreign friends. So I can't say that they are because they know my home, they know my mother, they know my sister, they know a lot about me. So I don't call them any more friends, because they are more than just friends, but they are family to me. So I remember one time as a kid, as a child, there are some things when you hear adults talking about, and you're so attentive to listen to. I used to hear my grandmother telling our house helps to focus on their work, not focus on men. Because they used to tell them, you're here to work to make sure that your families are well being taken care of. So focus on what brought you here. Forget about those men who are telling you that they love you because they don't love you. They are only deceiving you. So as a kid, at the age of 3, have you ever met those small kids at the age of 3, 4 to 5? They are quiet, attentive, but they are smart. When someone says something, they are always noticing every word. Every word that a person say, hello sweetheart, hello, how are you master, how are you doing? They are always attentive to what a person says. So me, one time I remember our house help went to fetch water, and there is a certain gentleman, give my WhatsApp number, friend, contact me. Okay, give me your WhatsApp number. You give me your WhatsApp number, I will contact you. That give my WhatsApp number, my friend. What you're trying to say, that I give you my number. Why don't you give me your number so that I can contact you on WhatsApp? Okay? So when I saw our house help, the gentleman came and was vibing her, and I remember I told her, did you remember what grandma told you? As a young age, imagine. I remember I was 3 years old, and then I told her, do you remember what grandma told you? Grandma said, those men that will ruin your future, they are not good. Guys, that's why when you're saying something, don't say it in front of kids. Me, I used to say a lot of things. Sometimes even my siblings, sometimes they still remind me of that. They are like, Nora, do you remember back then when you were young? Nora, you used to put us in trouble. Nora, you used to put us in trouble. That's what they always say. You used to be a troublemaker. That's why for them to say something, they have to say it far away from me. Like maybe to have a secret, you have to go outside of the house where I'm not around, so that I don't hear what you guys are talking about. Because the way you've said it, that's how I'm going to take it to the elders. As a kid, your brain is so innocent. Everything about you is so innocent. So for you, when you're saying something, you think that you're saying it for the good, yet the other person is going to get hurt. So my mother later on realized that I'm too realistic. She started like telling me as a person, she'll be like, Nora, sometimes to tell lies is not good, and also sometimes there are some things you need to keep as a secret. You don't need to say it the way someone says it, okay? Sometimes when you've heard something, learn to keep it, okay? But when it's a bad thing, when you see it's bad, you come and tell us, okay? But there are some things that you shouldn't say it. It will put others in trouble. So that's when I realized that, you guys would have told me that. You would have told me that sometimes being honest, too honest, is not good. I'm telling you guys. Sometimes being too honest is not good, I'm telling you. Learn from my experience. being too honest is not good, and it's not going to take you anywhere. My dear friend, give me your number. You said you want WhatsApp. Give me your number. I will WhatsApp you. I'll send you a message. Hmm? Being too honest, guys, sometimes is not good. Me, however much, anyway. Me, when I like someone, I don't know why I'm always honest, but I don't usually tell them anything. I only tell them my honesty is here. My honesty is here when I like someone. I only tell them things they need to know, but I don't tell them everything. That's my honesty, because I wouldn't open myself immediately to a person that I don't know, a stranger, but I tell them exactly the things that you shouldn't do and the things that you should do when you know you want to be my friend. Okay, I'm honest there. But about my life, I remember someone spent 4 years with me, 4 years without even knowing me. Recently, that's when that person knew me. This person was like, "Hi, guy Nora, I've been your friend for 4 years." 2025, that's when this person found out the truth. She was like, "Nora, you can keep things." Then I told her, me, I don't trust people easily. Actually, that's me, that's my nature. I don't trust people too easily. I can be your friend, I can show you my loyalty, but trusting you with my personal life, that's something that it's so hard to do. People usually trust me with their personal life because they know I'm talkative here on Whitey, because I want communicate with others. But when I'm out there, I'm like someone who cannot even spit a word. Someone who is so quiet. But keeping someone's secret, I'm good at that. But me, I don't trust people with my secret. I don't trust anyone. Anyone. Even my bestie that I call my bestie, I don't trust her with my secret. Do I know her besties? You have your friend, and your friend has a friend, and her friend has friends. Why would I tell you my secret so that you go and share my secret with others? Mba. No, I can't do that. It's good to know about me. I am 22 years old. I finished study first, but what? But what? You're 22 years old. Oh, that's good. You're still young. You're still young, my dear friend. And there is still a lot ahead of you that you'd really need to learn. Well, me at 22 years old, I remember that's when I first met two of my friends. At the age of 22, that was in 2018. So imagine, how old am I? If in 2018 I was just 22 years old. Imagine how old am I now? If you're good in math, you know me, I don't like hiding my age because I love myself. I appreciate every single day that God has given me in life. I appreciate who I am. I embrace my natural color. I embrace everything that it's about me. I embrace when I mean everything, I mean even my DNA. I embrace it. I'm not ashamed of who I am. At the age of 22, I met two foreigners when I was working in a restaurant. At the same time, back then I was student. I met two guys. They used to speak French. They never spoke English. They knew English just small. They were not English spoken people. That's what I would say, because they were from France, but they were tourists. And I met those two guys. So because I used to hear my friends speak French, but I could not like interrupt talking, but I could understand the words they could say. So when these guys they came to a restaurant, I remember no one was getting anything they were saying, but I was willing to be there. So one of the guys could write in English, and I will also write back. That's how we became friends. So they told me, Nora, we are going to South Sudan, but we will be back. When they came back, I'd already gone to Nairobi for my holidays. That's what I remember. And then they told me, so since you're in Nairobi, we will be there. We will travel all direct from South Sudan to Nairobi. When these two people came to Nairobi, guys, when they tell you sometime God will connect you to people that you never thought that you will meet. When these guys came to Nairobi, the night became like daylight. I had one of the craziest nights in my life as a teenager. And then from there, we traveled back home to Uganda. When I traveled more back to Uganda, and then they stayed for like 2 months home, getting to know me. I remember one of them said, Nora, can you take me to your home? I need to know who your mother, because I need to know where you come from. I took him to my home. I thought because they were white and I'm black, they could be like, we don't like their food. But these guys, they were also in their 20s, because we were not that old and older. I wouldn't say they were, okay, maybe they were like 25 there and 20. Yeah, they were in their 20s. That's what I could say, because me, I was in my 22, and then they were in their like maybe 23rd, 24th there. They got to know me. And when I moved away from back home in Uganda, we still kept being in touch. That's what, guys, I loved about. I thought that maybe when they travel back to France, things will change. But up to now, nothing has ever changed. When someone texts you and asks you, how are you, our little sister? I hope you're doing fine. Tell us the day you'll be home so that we can visit. In 2022, I was home in Uganda, and then they came for a visit. They spent 2 months in Uganda. That 2 months they spent back home in Uganda. Open. Oh, really? Really open? What do you mean by open? So when they came back to Uganda, we enjoyed. A lot of things had already changed, but nothing has changed. The only thing they told me, whenever you need something, just count on us. But because me, Nora, I love doing my own thing. I don't want to burden people. I told them, okay, guys, when I need help, I'll let you guys know, but still, I just kept it to myself. Because one thing that I cherished, that was friendship. Because when someone that keeps on communicating with you, they don't care whether they have partners in their life, but when I once traveled to a certain country, I met someone and we became friends. This person is like People go spread gossip about you, not about bad things, but people spreading good news about you. That's always magical. You know, leave alone where someone sees you and then they're like, who's you for what? Okay, guys, don't worry. I'm just talking about something. And there's actually a notification that came. But when someone is willing to be your friend, they are really willing to get to know you. Create a time for those people. Don't forget them. Even where they are, they still remember you. I'm here in Saudi Arabia. We do use Telegram to chat, to video chat, but they're always so curious to ask me, when are you going back home? When are you going back home? Has me. What do you mean has no? Like has no work? Has no work? Mm-hmm. You know, when you become friends, that's why me, I love making foreign friends. My uncle was asking me, do you have a Ugandan friend? I was like, yes, there are two. The rest, they were foreigners. My uncle was like, but they wait. Tuli kalenzi katuli tija. Tuli kalenzi katuli tija. Why never maintain? Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yes, how are you? Yes, how are you doing? How are you doing? Bahart, namaste, namaste, my dear friend. You're most welcome. How are you doing? Well, my family, they are doing great. They are no complaining. How about yours? Mine are no complaining. They are just living their life. Ooh, mama. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe to Nora's channel. Okay, subscribe to Nora's channel. You dance, you shake like bam 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 bam. Yeah. I have my birthday today. Oh, let me sit upright so I can sing for you. You know me, I have a problem of sitting straight. Let me sing for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Bahar. Happy birthday, dear singer. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my dear friend. Happy birthday to you. Today I will do a special live. You must come on my live. Okay, my dear darling. Yeah, I will come to your live. Okay, I'm about actually to end mine, so just know I'll be there. All right, enjoy your beautiful day. May the Lord bless you, and may the universe always keep on pleasing you and more blessings upon your life. Okay, have a great evening. J'ai famille vaisselle, j'ai famille vaisselle, j'ai famille vaisselle, j'ai famille vaisselle. And now there's Feliz cumpleaños, feliz cumpleaños. Those are all the songs for the birthday. Hmm? For the birthday boy in the house. The September babies. Me, I'm an August baby. I'm an August baby. I have a problem to sit straight, guys. I have a problem. I don't know why I can't sit. Oh. I don't know if I can ever sit. I can never sit straight. The only place I can sit straight, that's on the couch. But on the floor, I'm always moving and moving and moving. Ooh. Mm. Hello, good evening, my beautiful people. How are you doing? This is your girl Nora. Welcome to my live stream. Somebody tell me, what was that lie they told you? What was that first thing that you knew, and then later on you were like, really? Guys, I've been living all my entire life thinking that was the right thing that to do, but it was wrong all along. But at least it saved you. It saved you. A lot of us, it saved us. Okay, then let's not complain about everything that happens. At least we should say, I'm glad that I never knew it because it saved me. It saved me from something. Hmm? Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. You know, back then when we were young, soda used to be only for sick people. Soda, juice, it used to be for sick people. So when you're sick, you just know that, oh, I'll be fed well. I'll be fed well, guys. You eat whatever you want. They ask you what you want. And then you're like, I want rice and chicken. I want rice and meat. Back then, we didn't know the French fries, guys. Did you know that? Me, the first time I tasted the French fries, the potato French fries, I mean the Irish potato French fries, and the KFC chicken, I was 18 years old. That was my first time to taste KFC. In Uganda, we never had KFC, guys. So if I tell you that most of us Ugandans, we just started tasting things recently. KFC came in Uganda, it was in 2015. That's when KFC came into Uganda. 2015. You think most of us knew what KFC was? No. That's why I'm telling you, the first time I tasted the French fries, it was when I was 18 years old. I tasted the French fries. And then, that's when I tasted burger. At home, we only used to have fish fingers. Fish fingers with cassava French fries. Have you ever guys eaten cassava, the tapioca? The roots, the tapioca roots, when they are deep fried in oil. That's what we used to eat. That was something that I knew. We used to call it chips. So later on, when I tasted the French fries made out of potatoes, that I was like, oh, so this also exists. I will not say that. I will not say that. Oh, me, I used to eat burger. What? No, it's a very big lie if I tell you that. I recently started me knowing good things when I was at the age of 18. Okay, ice cream. Ice cream. I used to eat ice cream at a young age. Um, Milk candies, but French fries. The first time I discovered KFC, it was in 2015 at the age of 18. Hmm? And when again? What else did I discover at my 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 teenage life when I'm a bit older? What was it? The Nintendo. Guys, the Nintendo. I remember my uncle bought me a Nintendo at the age of 18. So you see, that's when I started again discovering some things. At again, what age did I discover something? Pizza. I ate pizza at the age of 19 years old. When I was 19, that's when I was welcome to the world of pizza. Pizza. Ask me, all those years, what were you eating? I was only eating organic food without any cheese or what. That's why I grew up healthy. French fries was new to me, burger was new to me. I will never lie to anyone that, oh, me when I used to be young, no. When I was young back then, I used to eat a lot of turkey, chicken. Well, they were deep fried, okay, deep fried, but not like a KFC chicken. It's crunchy, it has breadcrumbs, it has what, all lettuce. Back then, they could give us, I only knew meat, chicken, pork, things that I knew. But when I grew up, I started tasting new things. I will not say that I'm a chonjo. I'm not a chonjo. Missing a chonjo. I just learned other things my own way. I just discovered other things by myself at the age of 20. At the age of 20, what else did I discover at the age of 20? Our network is disturbing me, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Norah's channel. You're most welcome. Like and subscribe to Norah's channel. You're most welcome. For those who are new here, this is your girl all the way from Uganda, East Africa. Imagine I'm from East Africa and I'm from Eastern region. Woo! Imagine. Oh, baby, let me show you. Let me show you. Hey, let me show you. Oh, let me show you. Yo. Let me run. And the foot exit. Mandela, Namukose Norah, Jamaican pale Adish. Yeah, guys. Hello. Yes, what up, what up, what up, what up? Unasemaje bwana? Uko poa? How are you? Welcome guys, how are you doing? So most of the things I discovered them when I was older, and I cannot blame my parents for not having enough money, but it was what they could do. You know, you can't force someone to do something. Like nowadays in this generation, people are doing everything to please me. In my life, I don't know, maybe I'm an old school soul, or maybe my soul is too old. Maybe I'm from 1,000 years. I'm that kind of a person who lives her own life. I'm not here to please anyone. Me, if you like me, like me. If you don't like me, get lost. Because I live my life for me. I do not live my life for you. You also have your own life. You also have your own problem. You're dealing with certain things that I do not even know what you're dealing with. So me, I'm living my life the way I want. I don't want to live in that life where I'm stressed. No. I want, by the time I have my future kids, they know that they have a stable mind, a stable mom, a mom who does not deal with any kind of mental issues. No, 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 no. Their mom is too healthy and their mom is organized. That's what I want for my future kids. I cannot stress myself with anything. Can someone do something for me to please me as Nora? I don't think so. Who can do something to please me? Who can say, me, I will do anything to please that girl? Who? In this generation that I see some girls are doing this, are doing that. Me, first of all, God gave me everything. God gave me everything. There's nothing on my body that God did not give me. I have the nyash. I have the breast. God gave it to me. And I love the size of my breast. And I love the size of my behind. So there is no way you're going to tell me that Simanyi Nora akabina tulina okageza. Everywhere on my body is full package. Full package. So that's why me, when I say that, I don't have any stress about anyone. Maybe you come and tell me, oh Nora, you're ugly. Oh Nora, you're this. I don't care. You who sees me that I'm ugly, you look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, am I beautiful or am I cute? You who is insulting me that I'm ugly. So, for that, I don't have time to stress myself with anyone. Someone is hoping to carry their luggage and come and dump it on me, and you think you'll make your day. I'll give you my peace of mind. No, it's a waste of time. Because girl, I'm meditating to calm my spirit, that not everything that people bring, it will bring me down. No, let me tell you, that should be the spirit that you should be carrying around yourself. Carry that spirit around yourself and tell yourself, no, this is the kind of a person that I want to be. Not every single time a person says something, you're this, you feel uncomfortable about yourself. Me, the only thing I feel uncomfortable about myself is that I'm someone who is too shy when I'm in public. I'm shy. I don't have what to say to people. But when I'm used to a person, I'm not shy, because I find my comfort around them because I know them. I feel comfortable around them. But if a person I don't know them, sikumanyi. Sikumanyi nawe tommanyi. Oh, baby. Baby, calm down a little. Calm down. It's your body that's burning you, baby. Because you know when you wanna kubali when tuendelee ama tusiendelee, 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 tuendelee. Sumana mabala. Chu. Omana mangoma. Anyway,